Hello, people. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to have more cool film slash story slash fun. This such topic will be about Apollo Creed. I will also be I will also be comparing Apollo Creed's power levels as shown in various platforms, or at least a couple of platforms, being in the comics and in the live action. Apollo Creed doesn't have an Apollo Creed comic book edition chronicling his story, but he makes appearances in the Rocky Balboa comic book edition series, which is limited, where, of course, Apollo Creed plays the nemesis and adversary of Rocky Balboa. So they characterize his story as best as they can in the Rocky series, which is limited, like I said. So you have to look and find that if you are a serious reader. But yeah, you can see Apollo Creed in the comics as well, much like with Rocky Balboa. And in the comic book, as far as his skill sets, his abilities, his strength, his endurance, all of that holds up as well. Now on the big screen in the live action, of course, Apollo Creed is characterized as someone who has exceptional abilities at boxing and fighting in terms of him being the perfect crafted fighter, which could and can dominate all other opponents, as we saw him do with Rocky Balboa in the first film. He overly dominated Rocky Balboa. He would have knocked everybody else out completely fighting like that, but Rocky had a unique toughness and much, much more. And of course, we all seen how that played out. Now, Apollo Creed's skill sets are at peak level in terms of him having power, strength, endurance, longevity, and he, of course, can also take heavy punishment, as we seen. Apollo has a tough chin and jaw too, so he could take head shots, body shots. He suffered endurance. He suffered heavy damage to the ribs when he fought Rocky twice, but nevertheless, he held it together to dish out a lot of pain as he was taking in pain and punishment. Apollo's boxing record said that it was undefeated until he lost his first fight against Rocky Balboa. So Apollo Creed was a great, destructive, undefeated fighter until Rocky Balboa beat him in their second fight. You know, so Apollo is the model standard of a boxer who is a perfect fighter, boxer slash warrior slash slugger, puncher, and everything else. He can fight you as a fighter, boxer, jab, or he can destroy you in terms of putting together punch kill combinations of sort. Yeah, so overall, as far as the platforms that characterize Apollo Creed, he's shown as a top tier Olympian style trained boxer athlete who's into physical fitness. And he prides himself in being a destructive boxer as well as a puncher, fighter who can put together a lot of combinations. All right. So Apollo in any platform or format is top tier as an athlete and a championship fighter. Indeed. All right, folks. Let me know what you think about this.